You lose to Rangers, and this club looked like it was dead. And then you had the kind of week you had since, and especially this weekend, and it's a complete turnaround. Can you talk about just what you see within the team, the evolution of getting back in this thing? And
I thought the guys played really hard tonight. I think there's been some games. You're right. We play the Rangers, and we could have done a better job. I think there's been some games where we could have lost that game tonight. And in my opinion, it wouldn't have taken away from the effort on the ice. It was a really good effort. I think we did the same thing down in Tampa. We didn't get it done. We didn't get the points. And right now, it seems like it's all about the points. And so when you go through a couple games like the Rangers, the Islanders, and you're not getting the points and things aren't coming your way, it makes it difficult. But you're right, I really like the fact that the last couple of games we just keep coming forward, keep marching forward and looking for points. And tonight especially, I think under the circumstances of everything that happened through the course of that game, to be resilient like that.
You talk about Claude's play in the last 10, 12 minutes ago, he took over the game.
Well, I think that he's one of those guys that wants to make a difference. And the fact that he goes out on the ice and asserts himself like he does when you need to turn the game into a different direction. I like the way we're playing at 2-2. I liked everything except for the first 5 or 6 minutes of the game, and I like the way we're playing at 4-2. And the guys just kept coming and coming. And I think that's got to start with leadership, and certainly Claude, I think, was grabbing that rope on the forefront, and so was Kimo. And they really made sure that we just kept going and pushing.
Do you think maybe that turnover that he had may have kind of sparked that ability to take over the game?
There's lots of weird things in the game. I mean, going back to the goal, the goal that got disallowed for us, and the call, and the goal that got disallowed, and overcoming that, and Jake Voracek, doing the right thing for Claude, and you find yourself 4 minutes on the kill, and you score a couple goals, a turnover like that. There's a lot of points in that game that caved tonight, and they didn't. They were resilient.
Do you think the resilience comes at all from people realizing where you are in the standings, or is it because they're able to block out all the talk about where you are now?
They've almost pushed to the side, to be honest with you. Just focusing more on the game and making sure that we're ready to play hockey. There's less talk about that right now.
What were you seeing out of Fedotenko to give him the overtime minutes? I mean, he's generally a fourth liner for you.
I view Fed as a real smart defensive player, and knowing that Ovechkin was coming over the boards, Hughes and Fed seemed like a good match. Not knowing that it would go the other way, we were talking about making sure that it didn't come back to our end, the game didn't end that way, so we wanted to make sure we had the right players on the ice. Even if it was kind of push away 45 seconds of the overtime, we just wanted to make sure we did the right things defensively and get the matchup that we wanted to get. And for it to turn around like that and go in the other direction certainly was nice to see. But Feds is a guy that we rely on and we count on for a lot of defensive minutes and penalty kill and role type minutes. But certainly there's an offensive upside to him into his game, and he's done this not just tonight but in his past as well.
If Max is out for a while, looked like he's in a lot of pain. How much of a loss is that for you guys?
Just speaking in terms of tonight, to take a guy like, again, that's another point, I guess, from tonight. You lose a guy like Max, a penalty killer, a heart and soul guy for the team. Guys stay focused in the state of the game, and I guess we'll sit through, where it's all at.
Two more questions. Yeah, thanks so much.